Can I just be honest with you? I've been kind of having it hard to post videos for the past couple of days, weeks, but we can get to that another time. But the truth is, a lot has happened since the last time I posted a video. The last time I spoke about Liverpool, it was about trying to get Arne Slot out of this club based on how the team was performing, based on how many things that were happening behind the scenes. Since that video, Mohamed Salah with his problem, contractual arrangements, Jamie Carragher, everything has gone to the absolute roaches. And then for the past couple of games, 5 games to be exact, we have gone unbeaten. And I've come to the conclusion on one thing, that Liverpool are trying to get the greater transition into the new era. And what I mean by that is, one, they don't want to eradicate what Jurgen Klopp has done for this club and where he has brought this club from. But it is a time that it's kind of like the changing of the guards, a changing of an era. And I think the Mohamed Salah saga highlighted that to its peak, so to speak, because Mohamed Salah is from that era. He has done absolutely great things for this club. But in the games that we have played, the last 2 games in particular, in Inter Milan and in Brighton, and we tried now the 4-4-2 diamond, and it looks much better. I think we played better. I think in possession, we handled the ball very well. I think we also press a little bit better based on what I'm seeing. We're more aggressive, a little more intensity. Still, there are things to be worked out. But I think, honestly, with what is happening, Liverpool, Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes are trying to now usher in the new era of where they are in charge. Now, persons can speak about Mohamed Salah and what he has done, and persons may disagree. I've already stated multiple times that he is a legend. His legacy has been cemented not only in Liverpool, but in this generation. In the Premier League, he has made a great impact across the Muslim world. He has done great things. But there comes a time, and Father Time is still undefeated, where sometimes you have to bow down in grace to know that your time has come to an end. And I said in a video that do Liverpool consider selling Mohamed Salah in January? This was in maybe October, almost 2 months ago. And it's funny enough that everything now kind of now points to him possibly being sold in January. And with this new era and what Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards and particularly Arne Slot, these 3 key persons, I think it's going to be very vital, not only for where Liverpool are going, but also who will be in charge as the manager / head coach of this club to take this club to a different level. Now, with Arne Slot I still believe that his job is still at risk. There is more stability there. He has, based on reports, there are persons, high-ranking persons, officials who back Arne Slot, who are very confident in Arne Slot that he will turn it around. And I believe that he can. But he has to, and I think he's learning that he has to make changes to his tactics. His philosophy will remain the same. And because of the unbalancedness, making up a word, the unbalanced squad that he has, and make do with what he has, I think his ideology of what he would like would have to change. And also, it is a new culture entirely. His philosophy was that teams are going to sit back and we are going to have to break them down, when in fact teams are now being direct and will go at you. And it is, how good are you in your battles? I've spoken about that multiple times. But I think where Liverpool are going, and what the match I watched with Semenyo, with them reportedly opening talks with Bournemouth for Antoine Semenyo, who is possibly a target, who is possibly going to be in Liverpool. What does that mean for this squad? What does this mean for Arne Slot, Could it be persons have pointed out to the PSG last season where they got Kvaratskhelia and it changed the whole dynamic of how PSG attacked the second half of the season? Do I see Liverpool winning the title? No, I don't. But do I see them competing for top four? Yes, because they have the quality, they have the players. But it is on the manager to make sure that happens. And I think if he does not qualify for Champions League next season, then I think that his job will be in jeopardy. It matters not. You can't spend near £500 million and not have something to show for it. And I think it's going to be very interesting in the upcoming weeks, seeing that Mohamed Salah has gone off to AFCON. Could it be that we have seen him for the last time? Those are the questions that are being asked. Is it a case that Liverpool are going to do huge business in January? Some reports stating that they are going to be in contact with Atalanta for Edison. Could they go back for Guehi in Crystal Palace for him in January? And Antoine Semenyo could be a part of the Liverpool squad. So many questions. And the era of Klopp, that window is slowly closing shut. The players have transitioned into a different path or a different career path or whatever you might call it. And this new era of ruthlessness, of it is data driven, it is result oriented, it's yes, there is cohesion and yes, there's relationship, but it's not going to be to the point of I can't do without him. It's not going to be like that. It's not the irreplaceable like what Beyonce sang many years ago. It's going to be, what have you done for me lately? Yes, you have performed at your highest. Yes, you have showed multiple times how you want or how you have given your all for the club. But what have you done in the past 5 games? Do you think that you earned that spot in starting? And I think this is where it is. I think this is where Liverpool's goal and mission is, to try and be as competitive in Europe, to try and create an environment or an aura of dominance in this Premier League era. And can they do it? It's a possibility, but it comes at a price, and that price could be Mohamed Salah. You guys can let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. We're close to 300. Can we get there? 300 subscribers before the year ends. Until next time, guys, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Peace.